Good day, fellas. I realized I should probably start doing team previews before the battles just to get an idea of everything I got going in. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Today we're playing my good friend, Mr. Trant. Great friend of the community, great guy. Actually the owner of this entire league as well. And we played, I think, like 3 or 4 times across different leagues before. Here's the matchup. It's got DOS, Hydrapple, Tinglu. You can see the screen. Basically, our goal today with our team that we brought is to pull off a Valiant sweep with Focus Sash, Calm Mind. He does not switch into this well. The only mon that really can is Okie Dokie, which we have Scarf Hoopa to one-shot. This guy can wall it as long as it does not have Ice Punch. Also, switching between Gliscor and Aloe is a very likely situation where I can just switch between these two forever and rack up chip with spikes and what do you call it? Status. Very possible outcome of this battle. He's got a Tinglu, so I figured I actually should bring hazard removal this week. So we got this because this can come in on Lu forever, beats it one-on-one, and can spin away hazards. He does have a Gengar though, which, while it may not want to swap into this hard initially because it is a ghost type and I do have knockoff, that's what Mr. Gigas is for. My team does not swap well into Gengar, but with Terra Poison, especially defensive Regigigas, we can handle it very well, as well as being able to deal with Okie Dokie, since I doubt it's going to be able to fit ground coverage into its moveset this week. Because the only other thing that hits is Skeledirge, and knockoff is what he should be running for that. He should not feel the need to run a ground coverage. But we'll see what goes down. Standard Bulky Mola, Bulky Dis, with their own specially tweaked EVs, of course. This is Draft League. We do have to tell our opponents our Terra types. He is bringing Terra Ghost Komala, and I'm bringing Terra Poison Regigigas. So that does mean he has the option to spin block with that as well. Did not expect Hydrapple to come, I'm gonna be honest, but no Okie Dokie means Valiant Sweep is gonna be very, very easy, I believe. What else has he got? Stoice is a little scary. No Raikou was actually very nice, because that was giving me some trouble in the mocks. So no Raikou is very nice. But we do have Mirror Coat on this Smola. I teched it on specifically because of Shell Smash Stoice. And no Gengar is actually so huge, because that was also a big issue. And that means Regigigas is going to be a lot more... I'm free to throw it around a bit more, you know? I'm not obligated to keep it safe for the Gengar. So what's the lead? He does not switch into Hoopa at all. And I can trick Tinglu. Probably gonna just lead the Deoxys, right? So I'll probably lead this. This is my Deoxys answer. I don't switch into Deoxys well at all. The other option is leading Gliscor, but Gliscor can swap into things. I'm not too worried about it. This is fine. Probably could have led Gliscor just to get the poison heal off, but no matter. I'm pretty sure he's going to be leading Deoxys speed. He's led it multiple times. And it's just a good mod in general into my team, so... Yup. Do I even outspeed this? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. $242. I feel like we don't. Yeah, 363, we definitely don't outspeed this. But it kind of doesn't matter. I can just stay in and attack it. He does not switch into this well. Can I Psychic this? Is that 2 KO? No, I have to knock off, unfortunately. But we're mostly special Hoopa, so if he does go Moltres, it's not a big deal. He does T-Wave me. Now, the main reason I'm Scarf on this is for the Okidogi, which he didn't bring, so I'm not super concerned with getting T-Wave there. And also means I'm free to trick this Scarf onto Lou more easily. Let's see. I think I either take my opportunity to just kill this. Yeah. And also, yeah, now I'm not even afraid of burn. I'm just gonna click this again. That's the Lou. We have a million bajillion Ting Lu switch-ins. We have 2. Choppleberry. Gliscor and Rosewood and even ALOMOMOLA can come in on this guy literally forever. I think I'm gonna go this first just to keep the hazards off. This is like the primary Lou switching, and he hasn't Terra Ghosted the Kamala yet, and he didn't bring the Gengar. So Rapid Spin is incredibly free. So let's go ahead and do that. I could have gone Gliscor again just to get the poison off. I don't know if that's gonna be an issue later, but we'll see. Tinglu's gonna have to come in on Hoopa every time. So I'll have plenty more opportunities to bring score in and get that off if I need to. He's probably just going to put up Hazards or Ruinate here, and either way, I'm fine. I can spin him away if he puts up Hazards, and if he Ruinates, I can just Synthesis. Yeah, we don't play with rocks. And Sash on Valiant is there because it didn't really need an item this week, and that kind of helps. Our hazard removal is very good this week into his team, as you can see. And the Sash is just there. Things like Shell Smash, Blastoise get out of control. That's actually a good switch in, but I'm not too concerned if I get burned. This is just pure for support. Because I'm not worried about killing Lou with this thing. What I am concerned about is that I really wanted to swap Gliscor into this, but I can't because I'm not poisoned yet, so we have to go Mola first. I could go Regigigas as well, actually. Because he could just Willow... He could just Willow expecting me to swap out. Because his 2 plays are Willow and U-turn at that point, because there's no way I'm staying in. And I'd rather Gigas get burned because it has Rest. Gigas is also kind of weird, so it's possible he just didn't prep for it, so I could just throw some knockoffs and T-Waves. Like I'm guaranteed value just by clicking these moves on whatever comes in. Okay. Unfortunate crit, but we'll see what happens. So probably could have gone Mola, but no matter. So summarize what's happened so far. Hoopa's paralyzed, Serena's burned, and this guy's got some chip on him. Deoxys is down to Sash. And that's about it. So overall, I'm not in a bad position. Obviously just not a perfect one, but if I can just get some hazards up, that'd be really convenient. If I can start getting the spikes up, break down Deoxys. I do believe I take 1 Ice Spinner from Komala, depending on the build, with Gliscor. So let me pull up my notes real quick. I live an Ice Spinner from Adam at Komala, assuming no boosting item. This is interesting. So I'm not concerned with this at all if it's defensive variant. It doesn't even learn Scald. and so it really can't threaten me. If it is Shell Smash, I think I want to paralyze it, and then bring in Mola. Okay. So Yawn means it's probably not Shell Smash, which means I probably should have Toxic this, but that's good. Now we know. Now we have the information. It could still be Yawn Shell Smash, like Yawn Shell Smash, Ice Beam, Water Stab. Just gonna go Mola on this. He's probably gonna flip, but so I could stay in, absorb the sleep, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather have the rest available. Nice. Now what also sucks is that I'm slower than this guy, so if we both flip, his flip is gonna go after mine. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get some chip. I could wish. What is his switch into this? It's Hydrapple for sure. Deoxys could come in as well. In that case, I like Wish. I like being able to wish up Hoopa or Gliscor. So let's do that. Because this is specially defensive Gliscor. And he doesn't get the flip there, which is actually unfortunate for me, because that means I can't wish again. Do I just go for chip then? Or do I flip first? If I flip into like Serena or something... I could flip into Gliscor too, on a read that says, I know you're flipping. I do have the wish too. And that way I'm kind of in more control. I could just go Hoopa actually. Yeah, he doesn't swap into Hoopa. Let's do that. He cannot swap into Hoopa. And if he wants to go Lu, then we can just trick our Scarf onto it. Is he just gonna Yawn again? Oh, he gets paralyzed for the 3rd turn in a row. Now it's starting to look a little unfortunate for him. Do we throw out the trick now? He has no reason not to go Lu, right? Yeah, let's just trick something because I want to be able to start switching moves. If he doesn't go low at Lu, I guess he could go Moltres or sack off the Deoxys, but he doesn't. This is what we want to get tricked as well, so this is very convenient. And I have Magician, so I can steal an item later. We definitely don't stay in, but what's the play? I think now is the time to go Gliscor, so I can start having my Moltres switching ready. Ruinate. And he misses. Very unfortunate for him. That's actually a huge, super huge miss. And he's locked into it too. What's his switch into this? He could go Blastoise. It's a spinner. Do I double on that then? Because I can't Toxic it, so I can't accomplish much versus it. How do I actually beat Blastoise? I can hit it with this, I guess. I mean, there's an off chance where he does just stay in, so I believe the best play in that case is to spike. I think that's new. Hydrapple. So this entirely depends on the spread. I think I can handle this just fine as long as it is not choice specs. Yeah, because if he's like modest max special attack, we eat anything from this very easily. If he's choice specs, we actually do live one hit. So I'm down to just stay in. I'm afraid of nasty plot, so I guess we're toxic. See what he goes for. Fickle Beam, and he gets the low hit. So that's... let's take a look. That did not do 61. That did very little. That did 344. 1. And then the healing I'm getting 43, so 344 minus 281 minus 43. Let's do an 83 damage with a regular Fickle Beam. So that's like not even max invested, and that's definitely not a boosting item. So we can stay in again. We got one spike up, right? I could get another. Or I can just Earthquake for chip. I think I'm just gonna put up this. I could also double out if I'm a man. No. He could just Draco. We're just gonna spike. He's probably going Blastoise though, unfortunately. I ran out of time. You see boots? We don't see boots. That's nice, because that means we can chip it down over the game. Unfortunately, that means he probably is leftovers, though. Gonna protect who he's not leftovers. Is he like Wakan? I don't know what he is. And he's only revealed Yawn on this so far. And the fact that he's paralyzed is not helping, because now I cannot tell what he's going for. I have not written anything down. That is very bad of me. I'm just gonna assume Rapid Spin. I wouldn't want to stay in regardless. I like going to Mola and using the same logic as before, where the main switch-ins to Mola don't swap in. I have switch-ins for, so we're gonna do that. It's Hydrapple and... what's the other switch-in? He does get the spin off. He's got a Kamala, he's got Hydrapple, DOS, Tinglu, SR, Ruination, Scarf. What else does he have? Moltres. So yeah, we're gonna throw off the Wish. He is actually faster. Wait, how? Did I misclick Mirror Coat? I have no idea how he's faster. Moltres has U-turn. Hydrapple has Fickle Beam. Yawn, Flip, Rapid Spin. We don't know the item. How is he faster than me? I did Wish, right? Yeah. So I didn't reveal Mirko. Why is he faster? I don't know. I'm very down to just stay in, honestly. Stay in now, get a Scald off, and then flip. Because Ruination is probably the move that's coming out. If I had to guess, it is Stealth Rock. Interesting. Burn? No burn, that's fine. That means we can Toxic it later. So we just flip here. Flip any day of the week. And just bring in the appropriate counter. Three of my mons are status right now. I don't know if that burn on Serena's gonna mean anything. It might mean we might struggle to Blastoise more, but what item is on that Blastoise? Is it a berry? It has to be, right? It's not boots and it's not leftovers. And it's probably not a Shell Smash set because he's got Yawn, Flip Turn, Rapid Spin. Karen, that's the Moltres. Going for a Flame Body Burn, I assume. Solid Chunk. No burn. What's the play? Probably this, right? Hoopa's not a terrible switch in, but I do want to keep that switch in around for Deoxys, especially since rocks are in play right now. So I'll just go this. Wait, what's his switch in this position? Is it Blastoise? Probably, right? Blastoise, maybe Hydrapple, and he's probably just gonna assume spikes are coming out and just go hard Stoise. So in that case, I think I want to just chip it with an Earthquake. But he also could stay in and Bruised, so I could do something else first. I guess Blastoise coming in isn't that bad, so I'll throw a Toxic off first. Oh, we're faster. Nice. Yeah, this is defensive. Of course we're faster. Does go for U-turn. Yeah, we have no investment on this Gliscor, but Gliscor just naturally outspeeds. Very convenient. That's Deoxys. Unfortunately, we do not have a Spike Up ATM, so this is very threatening, but I think with the plays we just go Hoopa always. Yeah, absolutely. This is what this is. This is what this is for. Deoxys doesn't get U-turn, so I feel like protecting doesn't really do anything. It might reveal a move, but there's not much he can do to Hoopa anyway. What's he gonna do? Just Ice Beam? Psycho Boost. Cool, cool. Now we just throw off another attack. So I don't want to knock off because he does have a Lou. I want to Focus Blast. That's the move I want to click, but obviously it's dangerous. But not to a man like me, so I'm not clicking anymore. Tinglu's definitely coming in, right? Right. Ah, there it is. No matter. Well, now that we can swap in the Moltres, I'm kind of down to just go Serena on this. Try to hopefully spin away these rocks. And the only way he can really do anything about it is if he doubles. Which, because I have multiple Ting-Lu switch-ins that require different counters, it's possible he just can't make that double. Probably just gonna ruin it, right? Yeah. And since this can't kill me, I don't have to Synthesis immediately, so I can spin first. It is nice being able to spin without worrying about Flame Body, because I'm already burned, but the downside is that I'm already burned. So this is, yeah, he's gonna try and Terra Ghost this now. How much do I take from an Ice Spinner? I have a lot of physical defense. Because I want a Synthesis, is what I would like to do. Ice Spinner only does over half if he's adamant, and a damage boosting item. Well, he does have burn as well. I'm gonna Synthesis and just hopefully learn some more about the build. Do you see the Terra Ghost pop? Does a U-turn. He's faster. That's actually, that's very unfortunate. So now our Rapid Spinner is gone. But the Tinglu is scarfed and still loses to a lot of things. That's Deoxys. Do I have priority on anybody? I don't think so. So I think I just go Hoopa. I could go Regigigas, I guess. But then I do nothing versus Lou, so that comes in for free. And I kinda can't let Lou come in for free anymore. So we'll just do this. He doesn't even know I have Focus Blast. And he can't swap in Komala because he doesn't know. He doesn't know what I'm clicking. I could be clicking Knockoff for all he knows. Drain Punch. I guess depending on the build, he could live the blast, but I doubt it. Cool. Let me log these kills real quick. Komala 1-0. He does have Play Rough. We know nothing about. I mean, we know the U-turn killed, but and you know he's running speed. I definitely don't stay in. He's probably just U-turning actually. I just gotta go Mola on the off chance he goes for an ice move, so I can't let Gliscor get damaged. Problem is Lou's gonna come in and put the rocks up, which is unfortunate. But we do get a free turn, which is nice. It is nice, because even though we lost the spinner, we still punish him trying to put up hazards. Gliscor comes on this all day. Comes in on this. My bad. Comes in on this. Oh, that was a mistake. Anyway. Regigigas can come in on this too, but I don't think there's any need to risk that. Even us, the super fickle beam hit doesn't do that much to score. And hazards are not up right now. So that should do like half, right? Oh, that does do a lot. I can just come in, protect, and then go Gigas then. Rack up some healing, rack up some damage. So from here, when I go Gigas, should I Terrastalize? Is there any reason to stay normal type? Not really. So I'm down to just Terra Poison immediately. And even if this dies, it's not a big deal. That's the Moltres. This is fine. I'm not super worried about burn because I have rest. But I don't really want to swap Gliscor on a flamethrower, so I stay in. I could just toss a knockoff off, I guess, but I'm so afraid of knocking off versus Tinglu. I mean, we still have our switch-ins to it, so I'm not that worried, but I really want to punish it. Because we don't have the thing right now. With our spinner. It's probably just gonna Willow, right? How much does Flamethrower really do to Gliscor? Because we know it's not offensive. It does 35. I could just go Mola. But I really don't want to get burned. I think I have to, though. Unfortunately. Because I cannot click knockoff. I could have just clicked a whatever move. I guess I could have just Earthquaked. That's probably what I should have done. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I cannot click knockoff into Tinglu, and I don't know what his switch-in for Gigas is at the moment. I still don't know if he even has Willow. He might not. He could just be like dual stabs the last two moves. Probably Scald, right? No, I flip. I definitely flip. Because he could just go hard, or U-turn into Drapple. And I can't swap hard into Gliscor. Yeah. And hazards are still not up for him, which means my sash is still intact if I want to bring in Valiant. Can Valiant kill this? Actually, let's look at the flip turn damage. It's like, I don't know, 15%, maybe. Cannot tell that is Fizz Def or Special Defensive. Valiant cannot kill this. But I can set up on it. And I can always just wish back the Focus Sash later if he wants to Ruinate. But this way it kind of pressures him into not clicking Stealth Rock. Do I just Calm Mind? I think I do. Nothing outspeeds me. And we have the Sash. I can beat this one-on-one. This could be Assault Vest, though. That's probably what this is. How much am I doing? Not a thing. If it's max Spadef, which it's not because it's speed invested. I actually could 2k with Moonblast depending on the thing from this range. So I'm gonna go do that. Nice. Young shot, we live that. Just don't get poisoned. Don't get poisoned. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful Focus Sash. I think I just Moonblast again. And if he brings in Moltres, I can Thunderbolt it. I just don't want Hydrapple coming in for free. Yeah, Thunderbolt definitely KOs this. Yeah, it's getting cooked. And that's definitely not Assault Fist on Komala, so it's probably Boots. He just can't swap into this well. Doki was the one thing that could swap in like consistently. Because I didn't want to run a psychic move. I'd rather have Thunderbolt first choice than this. And it worked out. Probably contemplating what to do if I do have Thunderbolt. Please, 1. Can I kill this? It's not Assault Vest. I don't know. It lives if it's specially defensive. Crap. Is that a risk I want to go for? I can just win right now if this dies, but I don't think it does. So I want to get some wishes up and heal up Mockingjay, because I can definitely just pull off the sweep again. So let's play it safe. In the advantage position, you do want to play safe. That's the best thing to do. It's a good play on his part. And that Hydrapple's gonna be a problem. So what am I swapping in on He brings out Hydrapple or he brings out... He could bring out Lou and put up the rocks, which would doom Valiant. If he brings out Lou, we just go hard. I just go hard Valiant. Because I know that's what he's thinking. He's gonna put up the rocks, so that way Valiant dies. And if he just attacks, then he gets the kill, and it's like... Well, Valiant would be dying if he put up the rocks. So Valiant's dying pretty much either way. Yeah. So now we're back in. And because he's Scarfed, I can just Calm Mind again. But I feel like I'd rather just go for damage. Kamala's in range. What about Hydrapple? It could be Assault Vest Hydrapple. But 2 Moonblast should drop it. I guess it depends on the build. And he's not modest, so he could probably... I probably just have to attack though. I can't Calm Mind because I won't kill. I need to figure out more about the Blastoise. Yeah. I think a Thunderbolt definitely kills. Oh, he's Citrus. I think a Thunderbolt would have killed from that range, but I didn't know, so there's nothing I can really do about it. We did pop the Citrus though, and we're gonna get some big damage on this. So that's very limited in what it can do now. We have ourselves a game. Question. Can I still kill Hydrapple? Hydrapple is actually a massive threat now. So how am I going to deal with it? It is toxic. And I do have Regigigas. Can I outspeed this with Gliscor? That's what I need to know. Gliscor has 226 speed. He could just be enough to outspeed it. And I don't take an Ice Spinner from here, so I kind of don't... I probably shouldn't do that. I can just flip, actually. Yeah. There's no consequence to flipping. A wood hammer we can eat. Rocks are up, I just gotta remember that. And every turn he brings in Hydra Apples, another turn of poison damage. Actually, if he's not that invested, I can just mirror code this. I think that's the game plan. Yeah, that's how we kill this. So I gotta get Mola in versus this for clean, so I should have stayed in and scalded, but I didn't know. So I might have to sack. Who's not important? Probably Gliscor, right? Yeah, Hoopa can kind of get free damage off versus a Lou or a Blastoise. So I think Gliscor is probably the most useless. So I can just actually get some spikes up and just kill the Kamala. It is sad that Gliscor is gonna not go unkillable, but this is for the greater good. I could protect once. I could. Since everything is slower than me except Kamala, and if he swaps Kamala... Actually, the play would be Earthquake then. I'm gonna protect once. I don't think he was gonna go hard Kamala. He does. I should have Earthquaked. Oh no. Oh, he doesn't. He goes Lou. Wait, does this have spikes? What could this... He's only revealed Rocks and Ruination. He could spike. So from here, do I want to just go hard Hoopa and just threaten big damage? I kind of like that. Because the Kamala is probably boot, so the spikes won't matter anyway. I could also use this as an opportunity to bring Mola in for free, but I can also do that after I get damage with Hoopa. Hoopa's not that useful outside of being able to come in on things like this and do damage, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, Ruination will never kill. So I'm just gonna start tossing off Psychics. Nothing swaps in on this well. Please don't get parried. Please don't get parried. Please be strong. Nice. This should kill, right? Nice. Soyce is dead. That's the Kamala. Do I sack this or Gliscor? I'm in the same position. I'd rather sack this at this point. I don't think I need the damage. I think I can kill Ting Lu in other ways. And that's perfect, because now we see what he comes in. Or what he wants to bring in. So we bring in the Mola on this. We have one way to kill this. One way. We just gotta YOLO ball it. He does get greedy. And we have a ton of HP, so that's like, that's doing over like 600 damage, so this should just die. Huge. Huge. Huge pick for the Mola Meister. So all that's left is Tinglu and Komala. How do I kill a Komala? I can kill it with Regigigas, and it can't kill Regigigas in return. I gotta pivot into this position where I can win. Gliscor can beat Tinglu, so I should keep that around. I'm just gonna stay in and flip. We do live, nice. Get that thread out of here. And Gliscor should be able to beat Tinglu one-on-one. I should just click Earthquake a million times and kill it. Oh, that was a doozy and a half. That was a doozy and a half. That match was. What is he gonna lock into is the question, I guess. Does he have like Throat Chop? That did 0. Ruination, and yeah, that'll never kill me. So now it's just a matter of slowly killing this thing with Earthquakes. Very slowly. I could swap out and let something else get the kill, but I don't want to look BM, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. This was the original plan. Get Gliscor on the board. And there it is. A 3-0 victory. Some hacks, but overall I think that was a very good battle. A lot of back and forth. So, congrats to crap. What was I gonna say? Shout out to my opponent, Mr. Treant. Again, good friend of mine, very good friend of mine. Check out his channel, I'll link it in the description. You can see his side of the battle, and hope you all have a great day.